Good morning, this is Corey Calvin, and today is Tuesday, June 11th, 2019, and day 7 of my Inspired by Pride series. We've talked a lot about pride over the past 6 videos, and today I want to discuss a group of people that are super important to the social acceptance of any marginalized group, including the LGBT community. And those people are allies. And at the end of the video, I want you to share why you are an ally. But first, before we define the word ally, I want to define some terms to make sure everyone is following along. I want to first outline the letters LGBT. Now, I know those in the gay community and their allies use these letters a lot. So these letters are really an acronym that stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender. For the most part, I believe the first 3 words, lesbian, gay, bisexual, are the most common, but many may still not understand the T, the word transgender. Transgender people have a gender identity or gender expression that is different from their assigned sex. For example, a person who is assigned a male sex at birth may not identify as male later on in their life. And transgender is often shortened for the word trans. Recently, you may have seen some other letters be added to the end of the LGBT. So Q has been a common letter, which can stand for questioning. Now, I'm not going to go into all the letters that have been added to this acronym, but feel free to Google this because I just wanted everyone to know that all the letters of the acronym do stand for something and someone, and there are many of them. The acronym is all-encompassing of the entire diverse community. Before we discuss the word ally, I want to clarify another term called cisgender. Now, I only learned what this word was about 5 years ago, but it's an important word. Cisgender, which is often abbreviated to simply cis, is a term for people whose gender identity matches the sex that they were born with or assigned at birth. The term cisgender is the opposite of the word transgender. For example, someone who identifies as a woman and was assigned female at birth is a cisgender woman. So a gay man who was born a male and identified as a male is also cisgender. Now, let's talk about the word ally. I know there has been a lot of confusion in the past about the term ally, whether to say allies are all straight, but to me the word is very, very broad. One of the most common definitions of the word ally is describing a straight ally, who is a heterosexual or cisgender person who supports equal civil rights, gender equality, LGBT social movements, and challenges homophobia, biphobia, and transphobia. Which makes sense because a straight ally uses their position as heterosexual to fight for the rights of the LGBT community, those who face discrimination and thus are socially and economically disadvantaged. But to me, an ally doesn't have to be only heterosexual. I believe that we can also be allies within the LGBT community. You know, as a gay man, I see discrimination in the trans community, and I want to stand up for their rights. So I'm an ally to the trans community. So for me, an ally is anyone who believes any diverse person should be treated equally. Allies are some of the most effective and powerful voices of the LGBT movement. Not only do allies help people in the coming out process, but they also help others understand the importance of equality, fairness, acceptance, and mutual respect. So my question for today is, are you an ally and why? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. The rest of this week and next week will be dedicated to allies, so I look forward to hearing your responses during this month of June, Pride Month, as I continue the Inspired by Pride series hosted on my Facebook account. I'll see you again tomorrow. Happy Pride.